the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, so I don't have my headphones, so I can't sit here and commentate the whole time. Otherwise, it'll be a bunch of click-clacking. It'll just sound like a terrible stream. So I'll chime in every now and then. I'm not going to chime in a ton during the play because I'll keep it on mute. So anyway, what up, Shadow Click? Let's see what we can get popping.
Here we go. They'll start on the ground with Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
12. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Look at this Steeler defense. Right now, they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
It's caught by OBJ. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming up for the last game to play on Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a gain of 34.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Here we go. Now Burrow on 1st down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here.
Well, that worked out.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, Do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Back to throw, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go.
Off play action, Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Hey, check that. Street.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The Steelers at 5-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
All right, so we missed the interception. It was there. Should have been mine. I was out of position. They gave me one of those move your hands back versus aggressively attack the interception. Gave me one of those animations, so didn't get that one, but that's all right. See a bit of a pattern in his play calling. We'll see how it plays out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge...
Forgot to change my depth chart again.
One of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
You gotta catch that one. As a dot.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Heiss Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
I was just releasing that. I didn't see he got in there. Even with the halfback blocking, he still got in there, which is not good. So, all good though. We'll get it back next drive.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, there he goes left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
That was a good route. Looked like he released to go across. I figured it was a play action, but I thought he was going to be on a crosser. So, good route by the slot receiver there.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was a great block right there. Awesome job.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds.
The wheel route was there, but I didn't want to chance that throw right there.
And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
On 1, ready?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw right side, we're going to be incomplete.
Dead eye, out of bounds. Make it make sense.
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back.
No clue why he took so long to release that one. It was there.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit. And let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball in back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. Touchdown.
No clue why he ran cover 2 right there. Don't make any sense, but he did.
The Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did.
So the same thing again? I'm just going to repeat that. Good to know.
Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 1. Option on the left side. Pickett's going to keep it. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards.
Good call. We ain't going to let that happen again.
Antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
I got no animation. How do I not jump on that?
And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point.
Those are just those weird plays, man, where like he's there, just jump. Like there's no reason not to jump. At least if I get mossed, I'll take that. But like jump, bro. Something. It's just weird that Madden doesn't animate sometimes.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida taking it right down Broadway. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Here we go, here we go.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Side.
Play action. It's Burrow. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 45 yards.
That wasn't the right read. I should have went over the top to square. His middle field closed. Safety took off. That should have been the post route right there. That's what I should have thrown, but mouse in the house, so might as well.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
Look at that. DB right there and didn't even animate. He hit him, but he didn't animate to actually block it. Just put a hand out.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second and 7. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep open receivers.
Should have stuck with my first mind on that coverage. That's on me.
Scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a handoff running through the middle. And into the end zone.
These Joker's fatigued, man. Started off +7, so it's going to be rough.
NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On 2, ready?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right, and he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. The decision to tuck him.
I threw it. I accidentally hit X and square at the same time. X was wide open. Ouch.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Try him with Pickett here on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here we go, here we go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That'll be complete to Breida. No gain on the screen there, and 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
On 1, ready?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still...
I'll take the penalty. It didn't matter. I need to throw it away so I could kick the field goal. Had some options, but, you know, the kick animations, you just never know how they're going to animate, so I didn't even want to try it. With the catch animation, I just didn't know if they would actually animate and allow me to get out of bounds, or if they catch it and hesitate and get tackled. So just get rid of it.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
But he was in the defense I thought he was going to be in. It's just we didn't get the break like I thought we would get.
Parts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about.
All right, we got to get some turnovers here. His offense is too basic to not get turnovers, so we definitely gotta get something popping in this quarter.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Option play, here's Spiller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
Finally starting to mix it up. So I like that. Early on, I thought he was going to be a one-trick pony, repeat, but he's mixing it up. So that's better.
They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Off play action, Pickett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I said that, and then he came out with a repeat play. He ran that earlier. He's ran that a few times. That's one of his go-tos. So it wasn't available on the shallow, wasn't available on the deep. I mean the intermediate, so he threw it deep.
Did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted.
I hit the wrong button. Right receiver, but I was trying to L1 over the top of him right there, and I accidentally hit L2. That's on me.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left.
Look at him. He's back there behind him. I'm trying to get it over the top, and he didn't let me get it over the top.
Twist it around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A good start to the drive. Here's what's caught out on the left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Come on, man. You got to intercept that right there.
It's fourth down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Zadarius Smith able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Caught along the left side by Hood.
Horrible. You got the first down, and you come back behind the first? The heck?
As he's on to punt for New York. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh.
Tried to put hands on him. It didn't let me put hands on him.
Because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit.
Another should have been interception.
And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running right, this is Spiller. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Flushed out right. He will slide to a stop.
That's ridiculous. Ain't no way.
Yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Give him 10 that time.
Why the heck are they leaving the middle so open?
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Another should have been interception.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Carlos Basham in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Boswell's kick is good.
He tried to just run up the gut again.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Thought he was holding his block. Thought I'd be able to get there. He wasn't.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Thought he'd be able to get a broken tackle there.
Is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Keanu Benton, the one who got into Barry.
I don't even understand what's going on with. I don't have my stream. I'm recording locally because I can stream on hotel Wi-Fi, but just beating like instantly off the line.
Now to punt as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He'll get this down to the 48-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Play action. It's Burrow. Got a man. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And
Wow.
set up shop at the 32.
Wow.
And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
156 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Completing it to... Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own football.
Come on, man.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Come on. 2 missed interceptions. Then they make me fumble. He gets it. He fumbles. We're all over it, and they get it.
2nd down and 7. Pickett back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling
Bump it.
the field.
Go ahead and gamble here.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Gun.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that 1st down run.
Throwing on 1st down.
You got to hang on to that.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And the Steelers pressure too much.
Why on the screen does he stop the block? Somebody answer that for me. Why block, buddy?
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaching coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 55 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
I have no clue what the time is because the recording indicator is up right now. So I may have to stop this so I can manage the time.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here's Pickett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep, but now here's Pickett off play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
It would really help to know how much time is left, but I know I'm at least north of the 2-minute warning. Looks like there's a 50 seconds left before this kills off anyway.
Accomplished step 1 of the mission. They force the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they'll just continue to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
All right, I'll start another one in a second. It's 10 seconds left.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.